guys, wanted to bring you a little review on another one of the Sleek products I've been trying. This is my Blush by 3 palette, and it's the one called Pink Lemonade. So it does contain 1 cream blush and 2 powder blushes. So there's your cream in the middle. It's a pink, no shimmer, and then you have 2 shimmery tones of blush on either side. One is more of like a corally type pink, and one is like a true classic like bubblegum pink. Both definitely have shimmer. I would say this one has a little bit more, but this is called Pink Mint, this is Macaroon, and this is Icing Sugar. Those are the 3 names. Not every blush palette by Sleek has a cream blush thrown into it. I have another one that's just purely powder. I also have a single Sleek blush that I have handy here. This is in the shade Flamingo, and it's like a really pretty corally pink, and it's matte. So I don't want you to think because the powder blushes in this palette are shimmery that that's the way everything is across the entire line. But these do happen to have some glow to them, and I don't really mind that because honestly, where I'm putting blush and where I'm getting a little bit of a glow on my cheeks, this is not really a problem area for me. You know, I don't have a lot of large pores there. I don't have a lot of uneven texture. So when I put shimmer or a little bit of glow on my cheeks, I think, you know, that's a good place for me personally to put it. And I won't say that these are like super duper metallic, but there's some glow in there. If you're a little bit apprehensive about that, you know, you might just skip the highlight, which is something I did with this look. You know, any glow on my cheeks is really coming from this shade here. One packaging thing that I could see some people having an issue with is that there is a cream product sandwiched between 2 powder products, and what if you get some fallout from the powder products into the cream, and then, you know, there's little shimmer bits getting into the creamy product and it changes, you know, the way that product looks. I can see that happening. That has happened. I've seen a little bit of fallout, especially from this shade, falling into my cream, so I don't love that. But at the same time, I don't find either of these powders to be overly flaky. Like when I put my brush into them, I don't feel like they're really busting out everywhere, you know, like some kicking up a lot of powder. Plus, when I am dabbing into one of these shades, I'm literally just kind of dabbing into it because it doesn't take much of the product. So I feel like I can keep that issue under control, but I like the combined nature of this palette because anytime you take, you know, a cream blush and then you add a little bit of powder over the top, I think that duo, like, they lock in. You've got really good staying power as opposed to just wearing one or the other alone. But I do like the quality of this cream blush. It only takes a tiny bit. I used my e.l.f. small stipple brush, tapped into it, just stippled it onto my cheeks and then kind of blended it out. I found it pretty easy to blend out. I wouldn't say it's maybe as easy to blend as one of those Maybelline Master Glaze sticks, but it's not difficult, I'll put it that way. It doesn't remain tacky, it doesn't have some kind of a weird texture thing going on, so I think it performs nicely. But pretty much anytime I use this, I tend to either use just the powder blushes or top this with one of the powders. So if I want to go more pink, maybe my lip color choice is a little more of like a pink or a berry, I might go with this pink shade, which as you can see is kind of a glowy classic pink. Or today, my eye look has some coppery and peachy colors in it, so I went with the pink that's more of a peachy pink tone. So of the 2 powders, just quality-wise, texture-wise, you know, what's more creamy and rich feeling to the touch, I would say it's this one. The other pink, like I said, it's just a little more on the flaky side, but it's still pigmented. Overall, I'm really happy with this purchase. I mean, Sleek has some intense blushes. There's definitely a lot in the line that you could experiment with. I think this is a great little travel blush palette as well because you've got really everything you need. You've got your cream if you want to use that, and you've got your 2 separate kind of undertones working there for you on each of those pinks. To wrap this up, if you're placing a Sleek order, I would highly suggest looking into their blushes. I'm really pleased with this. I think the pricing on them is very fair for what you're getting, the amount of product, and also the quality of the product. It takes very little, and I think it's very effective at giving you that blush glow. People tell me I'm glowing because I'm pregnant. I tell you what, I'm glowing because of this, because if you saw me roll out of bed, you'd say, she ain't glowing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.